2001 visual effects went online and had a lot of experience simulating Moon and space stuff. His first job was with Graphic Films, working for Apollo, generating PR stuff for Apollo. To the Moon and Beyond was something he generated with Cinerama, which was used as the background. Technology used as the background. Here's some of the information about the Moon and its large film formats, its really large film formats, and the extraordinary work they did in 2001. There's evidence it supported by NASA. It was a kind of R&D to figure out all the technology they could use for the Apollo host. And it's always been his interest. You can see he worked for the Apollo program already before he did 2001. Talks about the large format of fisheye lenses and immersive cinema. So I think that's our immersive cinema before the Apollo program. So he was already interested in it. It's quite extraordinary how his career parallels the ability to do all of the things I've described here. Let's hear him tell us.
It's never been documented. It's never been codified in the industry, and nobody really knows how to do it except me. So if you want a simulator ride, give me a call. But IMAX cameras weighed 150 pounds and they were huge, and we couldn't put them inside of a miniature, so we actually had to build miniature IMAX cameras for this show. This was a 40 millimeter Zeiss Distagon lens. We built this tiny little camera with a little 50-foot load of film because all the shots were very short with motion control like you've seen before, but this whole camera is only about a foot square and it could fit inside the miniatures. And then we had to build a theater at my studio which had a dome screen, one of the DeLorean cars, and this whole sound mixing and motion recording operation. And we set up the motion base with the hydraulic pumps and a half a DeLorean car with the seats so we could figure this whole thing out, because we're working in this 180-degree field of view film process that was completely immersive. And I thought this was just the most fun I'd ever had of dealing with a motion picture project to where you're actually in the movie rather than looking at the movie. So this to me was a big cinema experience that tied in with all this giant screen, IMAX, show scan, Cinerama type things I had been trying to get to. So the Back to the Future ride was just a hugely satisfying thing for me. We had to build these motion control booms. That was one of the little cameras there. This is one of the big terrain miniatures where we dive into an ice crevasse. The stuff was just really beautiful. We had a fantastic crew, and it was an amazing experience building this ride. It's 3 minutes and 58 seconds of high speed, high intensity action. And I think I'll be able to show you that, like here's the dinosaur. This is a 64 channel robot. We had no computer graphics at this time, and we barely had a little bit of optical printing, so it all had to be in camera. It's very, very tricky. So we had one boom here that's supporting the camera, 64 channels of MOCON running this dinosaur, you know, at one frame every 2 seconds or so, and then the DeLorean car, which is right there. is on 9 tiny wires going up to another boom that's over here, and there's all motion control here that's tipping and turning and moving the DeLorean car, and the wires are so microscopically thin that they don't get photographed. So we had actually 2 motion control systems working simultaneously and interacting with a 64-channel robotic monster. It was really difficult, complicated, and amazing amount of fun to make and very satisfying to get completed.
So it was like this. There's mission control right here now. I was done here. It was my favorite fool on with us. There were perhaps a few agents in there, but the only people talking to the people on the moon were the astronauts themselves. That's something pretty cool, by the way. They were the ones involved. I believe they were the seeds of footage we see. And they've been lying to us ever since. And I remember when this picture landed on the moon, but I believe they were all involved in one way or another. And so we can investigate that further. But in mission control, there were astronauts there, and they were the only ones allowed to talk to the astronauts. This is the camera controller. I use it all too, because obviously it's not only controlling the camera. I suspect it's possibly or probably involved in a fake footage kind of movement. Why not? So what is this? Is this real? I believe it's actually an intel operation with a fake front, as Intel likes to do. You can say it was infiltrated. I believe it was designed to be fake. In fact, all of them are the entire space program. It is a front. Yes, we're here for humanity. Yes, we're putting people in space, but no, we're putting spy satellites up and we're controlling the planet. It's age-old technique of owning the sky. Yes, we call the eclipse a weird communication of the gods. Apollo is the god of light. Without Apollo, what is NASA? Apollo isn't real. It's a ghost.